Friendships, they're important to me, but at what point is a friend a friend? People have different definitions of what friendship is, and through the journey of life, I feel like I've lost a lot of friends. This is a reflection and a value on friendships.
You having trouble moving on, you think that your light is gone, shawty, this ain't what you want. I don't think you could understand all my problems as a man. If you did, well, I'll be damned.
Friendship, the emotion or conduct of friends, the state of being friends. That is the definition. It doesn't really go in depth, but it's basically a relationship of mutual affection between people. It has to be mutual. If you're giving all your time and energy to somebody and they don't reciprocate that back only when it's convenient for them or when they need something, is that person or are those people really your friend? A lot of people have done that to me in the past. A lot of people will probably do that to me in the future. And at times, I don't feel like I'm a good friend because I feel sometimes I do the same back. I guess at the end of the day, we're all humans and it's hard to keep up to other people's standards when each person has a different standard. Realistically, I don't have that many friends. I really don't. Like if I sit down right now and I count all the people that are important in my life to me, that I enjoy their company, that I play video games with, that I go out with, that I watch a movie, play a sport, talk about life with, there isn't that many people that I could say that I could do all those things with. Before there was, not as many now. But I think that's because the more vulnerable you get with somebody is the more vulnerable that friendship is able to fall apart. And right now in my life, I think I'm trying to differentiate social groups to actual friends. Are these people that I talk to because we have one common interest, or is it because that I actually enjoy their company, have multiple common interests with, and can do anything outside of that one interest together? Because I've been noticing I haven't been talking to this person. I haven't been talking to that person. Is it because I don't do this anymore? Is it because I don't do this anymore? And when I ask myself those questions, I realize that's exactly why. Do I take offense? A little bit. And maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should realize that there are some people in your life only meant for one thing. And no matter how much you want them to be more than just that one thing, sometimes that's all they got. Because if you take that one thing away and you have nothing in common with them, that was the only thing holding you all together. And depending on what it is that is holding your friendship together, that could be really bad because you are the person that you surround yourself with. If you're friends with a bunch of losers, you're a loser yourself. That's advice I need to tell myself as well, because for the past couple of months, for the past couple of years, I felt I've been losing nonstop. The bad guys are winning. Every step forward is 2 steps backwards. I can't reach any of my goals. I can't see any progress. Although I'm reaching goals and I'm reaching progress, they're very minuscule. It's hard to look at the small wins when there's a lot of major losses. All the people I've lost in my life that have impacted me in some way, I think about it almost every day. I don't think you lose people on accident. I think everything that happens is for a reason. Maybe I wasn't meant to find success at 21. Maybe I wasn't meant to become a millionaire at 22, doing what I love to do. Maybe I wasn't meant to find happiness at 25. Those are all things you have to live with as a person. If you're lucky, life's a very long journey. You have time to get it right. Just because things didn't happen in that moment doesn't mean they'll never happen in the future. And sometimes I feel like being the bigger person, reaching out to everyone that I've lost, correcting things. These are constant thoughts and occasional conversations I have with others because I feel I do have a lot of regret inside. But realistically, what is that going to do? Reaching out to people that you've lost years ago, that doesn't do anything except for make both parties involved have to relive something that wasn't enjoyable. Maybe one day. Healing's a very lonely journey. You have to do that all by yourself. You have people in your corner cheering you on. At the end of the day, it comes down to you. And at the moment, I don't feel I'm healed from a lot of the past things I've been through in my life. That's my definition of a friend. Someone who is there to help, understand you, be there for you, not judge you from your past actions. Someone who will sit down and listen. Someone you could tell everything and absolutely nothing to. A friend doesn't try to change you. They try to help you. You don't have to talk to them every day. You can talk to them every other day, once a week, once a month, once a year. I have friends like that's possible with. That doesn't mean I won't be there for you when you need me. Doesn't mean you're not important to me, or that we won't make more memories in the future together. It doesn't mean I don't want to be your friend. I miss you. And I'm not shifting my focus away from you. I have a lot of love within me. I'm always one message away, one call away from being there for whoever may need me. To all my friends that know that, to all my friends that are okay with not me being there every single day, I appreciate you the most. We all have things we're going through. We all have things we're trying to accomplish. And as a friend, I want to see you accomplish everything. And I hope you do the same for me. But some people aren't like that, unfortunately. And those people aren't your friends. Sometimes being in a friendship is a one-way street, just like a relationship. It's not always mutual. If it happens once or twice, that's normal. Everybody's human. But if it's a constant thing, they aren't your friend. And for some people in my life, it is a constant thing. You don't have to know everybody. You don't have to form a connection with every single person you meet. Have intimate conversations with. I know people that do it for attention because they lack something in their life. But never let someone throw their insecurities onto you and tell you exactly that's what you're doing. At the end of the day, you know yourself the most, more than anybody. No matter how much you tell about yourself to another person, you are the only person in this world that knows yourself the best. A friend is honest. That is my definition of a friend. Because I've been made to feel crazy. Is this not what a friend is? So I started asking people, what does it mean to be a good friend to somebody? I'd like to share some of the responses in this video. A good friend is someone who cares about your well-being, that gives their attention when necessary and acceptable. Someone who has genuine hopes for you and pushes you to be a better self. A good friend is a lot of things. People that will stick out for you and you for them. People you enjoy being around. A good friend is someone who supports you through whatever you're going through at that time. A good friend helps you when you're down and expects nothing in return. A good friend is honest even when the truth hurts. A good friend is someone who is there for you when you need them, and someone that you like that also likes you back. A good friend who is someone who has the best intentions for you in every situation. They want the best for you, even if you don't see it in that moment. A good friend is malleable. A good friend is understanding. A good friend is being understanding, always being there for you in the time of need. A person who knows you, and regardless of a difference of opinion, will still have your back. Someone who really wants the best for that individual. I really relate to that last one. Majority of what they said is someone who's understanding. And if you have someone in your life that isn't understanding of your needs or what you've gone through, they aren't your friend. And it sucks realizing that, because some of these people you might actually care for. I thank all my friends for giving me an answer when I asked them to. Some people don't want to give an answer, but sometimes silence hurts a lot more than what anyone could ever say to you. This reflection, this video, and all my friends' response within this video just proves to me that I know how to be a good friend to somebody. I have friends to prove it. All the people I've lost in my life, I take blame for, yes. But each and every single person as well has had outside sources that ruin a friendship. It was never my kindness. It was never my understanding. It was their actions, and my own. Because each and every single person I asked, we all agree on what a friend is. And that's why I'm so grateful to have the people in my life. Appreciate your friends, please. Don't be a friend only when it's convenient to you. Let the people you care about know while you're still able to have a conversation with them. Tell them you love them if you feel that way. Tell them you're appreciative of them. If they don't accept those compliments and appreciate you as a friend, that says a lot more about them than it does yourself. Try to save those friendships that you feel are slowly fading away. But just know there's better people out there for you. If you're not appreciated where you're at, take a step outside of your comfort zone. Even if that scares you, you'll be more than happy that you did. The people in your life right now can be a source of motivation, a source of happiness, a source of sadness. Always learn from it. That's my advice to you and my advice to myself.
Go away. All the things that we all had, I'ma die one day, and you probably won't be sad. I'ma pull away, OJ in my Gucci bag. My ex hit me up, boy I pressed decline. My next hit me up, I know that she think I'm fine. I've been overwhelmed, I think that I'm losing time.